Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to look at how to create a project and environment in XM Cloud. Let's get started. So I have already logged into my Sitecore Cloud portal. This is my company's ASIC, kind of a sandbox environment. First, we need to navigate to XM Cloud Deploy. So if you go to XM Cloud Deploy, as the name suggests, XM Cloud Deploy. So all the deployments or creation and managing the environments will be done in XM Cloud Deploy. So if you notice here, there is a projects, and you can notice here, like, let me increase size a bit. Yep. So it says 1 of 5 product environments used and 8 of 10 non-prod environments used. I think it's based on the license, how many environments, how many projects you can create, or how many environments mainly. But let's see if I'm going to create one new project now. So click on create project. Now, obviously, you want to give a name. So I will see YT, maybe I'm just Sitecore demo. So this would be YT's, YouTube Sitecore demo. Continue. So main thing here is whenever we want to create a project, it has to be, because there is a code and everything, it has to be cloned from the repository. So it need a repository access. For that, we either can use GitHub and Azure DevOps. Previously, it was only GitHub. Later, they introduced Azure DevOps as well. So first of all, we need to connect to our own GitHub repository. So I'm using GitHub. So connect. So it's selected. Now, next screen, we should be able to select GitHub account. So I'm selecting GitHub account. So there are like all my colleagues and other things, but I deliberately deleted my connection so that I can show you creating a new connection. So it takes you to other screen where you need to log into your GitHub account. And I've already logged in as this is my personal account. This is my ASIC GitHub account. So I'm going to use GitHub account. Sorry, ASIC GitHub account. So continue. And it should be installed on my account. So all repository or only select repositories. I'm just giving all repositories. I don't have any. Confirm access. Just give me a second. I need to check my login. Okay, I'm using the password. So now once it is setup is done, it should say it is good. So integration is succeeded. You can close this. Now it says my GitHub account. So I can select my GitHub account and needed to continue. I'm just going to use I don't like capitals. I'll just give it like this. And I'm using XM Cloud template. You can use either your own code or XM Cloud template. XM Cloud template means all the default things already comes up. So just continue. So remember, the organization is like in this case ASIC or your own client organization. That's a higher level where your XM Cloud, your Sitecore Cloud portal will be for each organization. The second level for XM Cloud especially is project, which we just created, like name our project and all. Not exactly created yet, but project. The third thing is, okay, I created a project. Now, how many, I mean, what are the environments? So environments in this case here would be like a dev, UAT, QA, prod, and all these environments. Dev, QA, UAT, all these things, there is nothing different. But if you are selecting prod, that has a different SLAs and all that things. Yeah, it's already mentioned here. But otherwise, I'm going to go with dev. So it's already given, for example, staging, dev, or prod. So products has SLA. So when you select, if you name it prod and you can select like prod, that would be act as, that has a different SLS, because Sitecore need to maintain that SLS of upkeep time and everything. But otherwise, I'm just selecting no. I don't want it to be a production. Auto deploy and push to repository, I'm going to enable it yes. So what it means is, if anytime you are going to push to a branch, then it push to that specific branch, automatically it deploys to latest code to XM Cloud, this dev environment. So this is like GitOps, where you push the branch, you are not writing any pipelines or anything. It automatically just, I mean, there is already pipelines and everything defined. So it just deploys. Now continue. So these are all the project names, source control, environment, and all. So start deployment. So it takes a while. So I'll pause for now and I'll come back. Okay, this is completed now. It took a while to complete, but otherwise there are certain steps. So it's like provisioning, build, deployment, and post actions. We can customize some of these like when we require, but otherwise these are the steps it goes. So deployment is completed. So if we want, we can go to XM Cloud directly. So it loads the XM Cloud. Otherwise, we can go to, typically we can go to Cloud Portal and just load this. We should be able to see new XM Cloud environment on here. So this is the one, YT Sitecore demo dev environment. So if I click on this, it gives us a multiple options where page builder, explorer, and all. But let's go to content editor. Anytime we deal with deployments, we always go to XM Cloud deploy. If you want to check the logs, if you want to troubleshoot something, that's where we will go. But otherwise, yeah, this is all familiarized content editor. It looks exactly same. I can't get this expand. But anyway, so you have it. Let me just increase the font a bit. So you have the same things that I think click launch project and feature, experience accelerator, headless, all that stuff, because we haven't created any site, so we can't really browse page builder right now. But otherwise, if you go to the so from if we click on open app, this is what the view it opens. So here we can see all the options. So the portfolio and the design library, we have a component and forms. These are the different components which we create, and content, where are all places we can manage the content. Explorer, media library, content editor, and planning, analytics, settings. But very important piece where we spend most of our time when we're testing other things are like page builder. That's where we where the content authors will make the update the content and everything. It's similar like Experience Editor, but much better. So if I go here, we can start from the scratch, or we can set up a new website. So let's say we can set up a new website. So if I click on this, you can also, this is like a, you go to WordPress or somewhere where you have a templates, right? Where you create a website. So something like that. I mean, we can, obviously in the real projects, we create everything from scratch, but this is just for demo purpose. So I can click on preview. So this is the template it is, but I'm just clicking this. I don't know what is this template, Solterra. I'm going to use the same thing, and nothing created yet. Okay, select or type to create new. You know about collections, right? Site collections, where you can group sites together. YT. So YT demo collection, languages. I think we can select English. I'll select English Australia. I don't need UK maybe. So, and default language English, and Solterra demo, create. So now it creates all the content, all that items, everything and all. Then we can browse the page builder. I'll just be back again. I'll just pause for a moment. Okay, project is, collection as well as site is created. So if I go here and open this, I can't expand this. Just a second. Okay, so this is a portfolio, and I go to content editor. Also, we have desktop here in the settings. So I'm so much used to desktop mode. So content editor. Oh yeah, it's appearing now. Okay. So you see this, there is like site collection it created, and as well as Solterra demo, and few pages and other things. The same if I go to templates, there is YT demo collection, all this things. We can go to page builder actually. So if I go here and go to page builder, as site is created, like now there is a content, because page builder only shows the pages with the content, not any data items and all. For that we need to navigate to content editor. So here if we see, there is an home, not sure why it's, just a second, I'm not sure if I had any I don't think I have connected any of the local ones with this. Yeah, I have, not sure. What could be the reason? I'm not really sure. One second. Headless layout. Yeah, there is content. I mean, there is. Just close this, close this, close this. Okay, let me see what error is coming. Fail to load the source. Load source. Okay. No resource with given URL found. Interesting. Okay. But otherwise, I can troubleshoot this later. But that's a overview of like creating a project and creating an environment, as well as using a site, existing templates, we're creating a site. But later stages, so in the upcoming videos, we will see how to create site from the scratch. Like we will be not be using the existing site templates. We can see how do we generally create a site, and also other thing I'll show how do we connect. I mean, how do we set up our local and connect to this environment. But that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.